Hello, everybody. It is day 3 of quarantine. Day 3. Day 3 of quarantine. Where are you at? How are you doing? Are you safe? Are you sound? Is everything okay? Is everyone going to be okay? Have you got your new comic books today? I know I don't. I don't have any new comic books. Comic book shop's closed, people. Comic book shop is closed, and you need to be right here with us. I mean, this is day 3 of quarantine. We're enjoying ourselves. Everything's on lockdown, but guess what? We still got internet. At least today we do. Today we got internet. Yesterday it was a complete internet debacle. We had rain, we had hail, we had thunder and lightning, we had the depths of heaven and hell coming down on us, and it completely destroyed the internet, and it just went whoosh. Everything came out of the sky, and we just lost it. Everything was done for, and we were like, wow, we can't go out, we ain't got internet, we ain't, we got electricity, but that was just about it. I mean, wow, what a day it was. But right now, you're here, you're with me, and we're enjoying ourselves. And before I pimp old Skits, let's go to the chat and see what's going on. We got a few people in here. Kino Subway, hello Skits. I hope I'm saying that right. Kino Subway, is that right? Riot Kitty, hello Skits. Hey Riot Kitty. No quarantine for me. I work in the grocery store. Exactly. I mean, if you work in a grocery store right now, you are busy. You are going hellfire right now. I mean, you are really in the moment of it, man. You got tons of work to do. I know they're hiring all over the place. Lowe's is still up and running. A matter of fact, if you need some cleaning supplies, paper towels, toilet paper, that sort of stuff, go to Lowe's, go to Builder Square, go to your office supply stores. They got all that sort of stuff. Go in there and get some. um, my wife's mom, she was really really smart. She's down in Florida. She was like, oh yeah, I'm fine, no big deal. I just went to the office supply store and got my toilet paper and stuff. It's like, I didn't know they had toilet paper at Office Max. Who knows that stuff? I mean, that is crazy. But she knew it, and she went and got that stuff, so she's fine. She's fine. I went out this morning to the Dollar General. That's the closest store to us, and everything had been fine there. They didn't have hand sanitizer. Everyone's been getting that, which doesn't matter to me. I mean, you got rubbing alcohol. That's just as good. You got soap and water. Soap and water works just fine. So that was all good. We're doing good. We're doing fine. But they didn't have any toilet paper. The whole toilet paper aisle was gone. The bleach and cleaning supply aisle is gone. Hand sanitizer gone. The beanie weenies are gone. Bread's gone. Milk's gone. I mean, people are just going crazy. I mean, I'm guessing what they're doing is they're taking the bread and they're freezing it. I mean, I don't really eat bread. I eat plants and animals. That's about all I eat, plants and animals. What do you eat? There we go. Right, Kitty. My state is on lockdown starting today. I've lost my job due to it, man. Right, Kitty? I am sorry. That is terrible. And see, that's the big thing going on right now. We need to weigh these things. We need to weigh these things and say, okay, do we destroy the economy? Do people die? I mean, it's a tough thing. Obviously, if we destroy the economy, way more people are gonna actually die because of this thing. Just because they ain't got jobs, they'll be thrown out on the street. They'll be losing everything. I mean, this is a tough time, and I'd hate to be in government right now and have to weigh those things. People die, people lose their jobs and lose their livelihood and can't survive. And I mean, it is a tough thing. You got to weigh all of it and figure out exactly what you're going to do. It's a tough one. I'm really, really sorry, right, Kitty? My prayers go out to you, man. But thanks for stopping by and being here with us. You're saying it right, sir. Sweet. Kino Subway. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. I'm glad I'm saying it right. That's a tough one to do. That's really, really tough. Hey guys, thanks so much for showing up. I know, hey Black Star, I know probably gonna go for a ride here later on. We'll see how it goes. We'll enjoy ourselves there. Black Star, all the grocery store kids are awesome during this time. Yeah, I mean they are working overtime, man. Overtime, overtime. Okay, so Indiegogo, Skits the Sun Book One on Indiegogo. It's coming soon. I mean, it is spring. I mean, I'm looking outside right now. It is beautiful. The grass is greening up. We're starting to get little buds on the tree. The peaches and the apple trees outside have blossomed. Hopefully we'll have apples and or pears. I don't have peaches. I have pears. Pears and apples. Hopefully we'll have pears and apples this year. Last year we didn't have nothing because we had a late frost and it killed all the blossoms, so we didn't have any apples or pears. It was terrible, didn't have it, and that's big for the goats too. We got some goats here on the farm, and the goats didn't have any pears or apples to nibble on. They love apples and pears, man. They'll eat them things to death. So do the deer. The deer come around for them. So you can actually just sit there in the room and look out the window from the living room or the kitchen, and you can just hang out and look out and see deer all the time. They come through all the time, so that's always good. But anyway, Skits the Sun Book One coming here in the spring. I lost my train of thought. I got into spring. I'm so excited that spring's here and everything's greening up and getting excited about it, But Skits the Sun Book One on Indiegogo. Go sign up. You'll get some freebies. Also, you'll get a discount on the book day one if you're on the mailing list. And that's only for people who are on the mailing list. So get on the mailing list. Riot Kitty, showing you some love today. I know, man. Sorry, Riot Kitty. That's just downright terrible. I'm sorry for you. We actually got a bunch of people showing up in here. Let's see. Apply for a job, grocery store, have an interview Thursday. Well, we'll send some prayers and to help you get that. Me and my wife will sit down and pray for you, Riot Kitty, and hope that you get that. We'll definitely hope that you get that. Yeah, we're keeping busy at the store. My wife, they wiped us out as soon as we get stuff. We're getting in a lot of ice cream, TP, frozen bread. I know the frozen section was completely wiped out when we went. My wife was like, go get me some chicken pot pies. And I was like, she was like, why didn't you get chicken pot pies? I was like, they don't have any. The whole frozen section was gone. She's like, what about French fries? French fries are gone. I mean, those are staples. French fries, pot pies, beanie weenies, all that stuff is gone. No beanie weenies. If there's no beanie weenies, we got a problem. And here right now, we got no beanie weenies. And, I always wondered this about the stores. It's like, are the stores, do they actually put the stuff on the shelves, or does it just go right out the back door? Let me know there, Kino Subway. I personally think that it all goes right out the back door. Let's see here. Man, I got a lot of people actually showing up and talking to me here today, so I'm going to talk to you. Yep. Hope everything goes well. Call me Chris if you want. Oh, no, I like Kino Subway. Kino Subway is cool. It's kind of like the Matrix. You get a name that you're born with, but then, you get nicknames and stuff like that later on. Me, myself, when I was growing up, my last name is Sigenthaler. Now, my dad, when he was in school as a kid, they called him Ziggy. Now, when I ended up going to school, I ended up going to some of the same schools, and they all called me Siggy as well. If you knew me from school as a kid, all the way up through high school, everyone knows me as Siggy. Even my friends to this day that I went to school with, they all call me Siggy. But then after that, everyone started calling me Michael when I went to college and stuff like that. So there you go. So that was my nickname as a kid. Siggy. That was the name given to me. It's kind of like the Matrix. But now I'm Skits. I'm on here. I'm Skits. Yeah, hope so, man. Hope so. Arch City Comics is here. Hey, man. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope your live feeds are going out now. I know I did one with Adam Post, and I did another show the other day, and they didn't get hardly any views because the YouTube is just like kind of pulling everything down, or they're shadow banning stuff. But they said it was a glitch, and they'll work on it when they can get to it. So when are they gonna get to it? don't know. Maybe who knows? Who knows? We got Burst Films here. Much love to the workers. Heck yeah, man. Love to the workers. Love to the workers. Let me, man, this thing just keeps jumping around here. Let me get some more here. We got a bunch of hellos and hails going on in the chat. Oh. Yep. Oh, what do we got here? Free Picard and free drawing today. Free drawing today. Does that mean me? Am I doing a free drawing today? Uh-oh. I don't know, man. We'll get to it. I mean, we got people in the chat wanting to talk, so I'm going to talk to them, and then we'll get into it. We'll get into it, man. Ooh, doggies. Tatsunami, thank you for showing up, Tatsunami. Appreciate you for stopping by. What do we got here? Saw the first mashup. It was funny. What time is part 2? I don't know. What time is part 2? Yeah, that's what we had here. Archie streaming up. Yep. Uh-oh. Someone's done it. Ziggy Stardust. Whoozah! Yeah, working frozen. You get big trucks, but I'm not getting in any ice cream novelties, bread dough. We get potatoes, but it's been wiped out within the first day or so. It's crazy. I know, man. Oh, man. Need to get some of that water. I'm a little parched and dry. I got the heat going on in here, and I'm sitting here in my shorts. I'm burning up, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Gotta make sure my wife stays nice and warm. So that's why I got the shorts on. She'll be fine. Thanks to the grocery store workers, they're hiring left and right. I know, man. I saw something from Publix. Publix says, man, they got tons of jobs that they need people working for. So, right, Kitty, if you can get a job at a Publix, I don't know what part of the country you're in, but I will tell you this: Publix is a great supermarket to work for. It's all worker owned. It's kind of like a co-op. Everyone who works there gets shares in the company and percentages. I had a buddy of mine who worked there, and when I was in school growing up, he's a little older than me, and he ended up working there for 10 years and retired from Publix and got all sorts of money from his retirement from working there and stuff. They really are good. You know, I have an uncle who's also a manager of a store, and he loves it. He it's a great store to work for. One of the things I miss about living, well, actually, no, we got Publix around here. It's about an hour and a half away, so you can't go to a grocery store that's an hour and a half away, but we got one close. They're still around. Fast food. I know, man. We need some fast food. I'm telling you, man. What's up with the NCBD? Diamond is done, but Skits is ready soon. I know. So Diamond is not shipping any books. They already shipped out everything they got, and it is done for. Who knows when they're going to start back up? They're not receiving any comic books. They're not shipping any comic books. There is no comic books except for right here. Right here, you can get on Skits the Sun Book 1, sign up. You can buy books online. The mail is still running. We're still making comic books. I'm sitting here working right now. Matter of fact, I was working on the cover for Skits right before I went live. And I got some stuff I wanted to kind of tease about that, but we'll get to it. Anyway. Decided to work on the Snowflake Safe Space redesigns some more because they need shading, and that's it. Been doing that for the past 4 days. I know, man. Everyone's redesigning those. I mean, it's easy to do a redesign on them, I didn't really put a lot of effort into that one, I don't think, but whatever. Popeyes, last time we went out, that's what we got. We got Popeyes. I mean, you can always eat some fried chicken. Popeyes, I mean, shoot, that's the best fried chicken you're going to get from fast food right there. Come on now. Haven't heard of that company. I applied for festival. Oh, okay, so you're in a different part of the country. Yeah, Publix is just in the southeast, the deep southeast. They're originally from Florida. That's where they started out, in Central Florida. And they've kind of spread from there. I think they're up into Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, all those types of places. So, yeah. Will you talk about Skits flags? I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do it. Let me pull up some. Yeah, we'll just pull up some. That's exactly what she's talking about right there, or Burst Films is talking about. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, man. But we'll never work in fast food again. I tell you what, man, I was a dishwasher in several restaurants when I was a teenager. I think first job I got as a dishwasher was, I think I was 15. Back then you could work at 14, 15 in restaurants. It wasn't no big deal. But I tell you, dishwasher, the hardest working job in the restaurant, and you get paid the least, and people don't really care about you. And so I mean, I remember when we do health inspections, I was the guy that had to clean up the entire place. Like everyone else would just boop, 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 do the job, go home. I'd stay there for like hours. I'd be cleaning that thing with a toothbrush, for health and safety inspection. Holy cow. I'll never do it again unless I have to. I mean, if the economy completely crashed, I mean, I work from home now for myself, but if things got tough, I mean, I guess I could always go do that again. Oh man, yep, Indigo, go get it on, get it on, get it on. Seen the cover, and even I'm blown away. Oh, Black Star, don't be giving things away. Don't be giving things away. Yep, yep, yep. Black Star is my wife, so she sees all this. Red Fork, I know, man. From Malin, John Malin, when we were on John Malin the other night, I know he was like, man, a fork, food, eating, you got to eat. And if you want to eat, you got to work, and you got to work hard. You got to get you an oar. You got to start paddling upriver, do the best you can, work as hard as you can. That's John Malin's motto. State finally got their first Popeyes about 20 minutes from where I live. I hope I try it sometime. Oh man, Popeyes. I mean, come on. If you get Popeyes, here's what you do: fried chicken, dark meat, fried chicken, spicy. You gotta get the spicy. It's not that spicy, but it gives a little something extra that really makes it worthwhile, man. I mean, spicy fried chicken at Popeyes is the best. Now, for your side, the only side you need to get is red beans and rice. I'm sorry, red beans and rice is the killer. I mean, it is the best. But you could also get, the Cajun fries are pretty good. That's what my wife likes to get, is Cajun fries. But myself, I'm a big red beans and rice. Now, as a Southerner, I could sit here and talk about food all day long. That's what we care about. We are people of the earth, people of the ground. I mean, my family's been here, dug in the South since I think the late 1600s is when they got here. And food. All right, we're food people. Never have any others again. They put some juju on the chicken pieces. Yes, they do, man. They put their wonderful sauce in there, and I saw the John Malin show. I know, man. That was a good show. Oh, and last night I was on Couch Doodle, Dan Fraga's show, Couch Doodle on YouTube. Dan, I mean, I was a huge fan of him all the way back since, what was it, 92, 93, when he published his first thing with Image. I was a huge fan of all that back then. I was buying books back then. I worked at a comic book shop back then in, what was it? I think I started at the comic book shop 89. I was like 12, 13 or something like that. I was working there, and I worked there up until, actually all the way through high school. I worked at the comic book shop. And that was my heyday right there. Yeah, that was a good time. John Mayer needs his food. Hey, man, foods. I'm all about my foods, man. All right. No. Chicken fingers with barbecue dip. Well, that's you. There you go. Popeyes is giving away free Netflix, is what I heard, for 30 days. Popeyes is giving away free Netflix for 30 days. Dang. News break, news flash, news break right here, right now on the Skits show on day 3 of quarantine. We got to go get our Popeyes. We might have to end this early just so we can go get our Popeyes and free Netflix, man. That'd be awesome. Oh, saw on Twitter, gave away free Netflix. Yep. Burst, you're right there with it. Yep. Thanks for the recommendations. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. All right. Yep, you gotta take a picture and put it in there on the Twitters. Yep, definitely. Then we got the old Frag-a-Boom. Yeah, and the boom box. We were on the boom box last night. That was awesome. Okay, so Thanks for talking, and I'll keep an eye on that chat and get back to you here. I really appreciate all that, man. That was huge. That was fun. That was awesome. Okay, so like I said, so we don't have comic books, right? We ain't got comic books. But you know what? You can still order comic books online. You can buy our book. I mean, you can sign up to buy our book because it's going to be coming out really soon. Really soon. We're going to have, I mean, amazing work for you. So sign up and get in on that. But in the meantime, you can, buy some older books online. I'll show you some of my favorites we recently got right here. Look at that. Is that a beauty? That is Ghost Rider #2 with a Frank Frazetta cover. I mean, how awesome is that? Frank Frazetta doing Ghost Rider back in the day. Now, this is the original Ghost Rider. Yeah, let me make sure I get that on there so you can't see. There's #3, Ghost Rider #3, Frank Frazetta cover. I mean, you can still go get some comics, order stuff online. The mail is still running. Get on the mailing list. We'll let you know day one when it drops. Actually, beforehand, I'll give you a heads up so you can actually go out there. So we got Skits. Here's our team. I've showed this before. This is the Skits team. Everything is going great. This is the concept art. This is what you're going to be seeing in the book. Here's an actual page from the book. I think this right here is the only page from the book that I've actually shown. This is the pencils right here from the book. We got some of this stuff. This stuff will be seen in the book. This will be in the book for sure, for sure. We got these scenes here. This is in the book. I mean, do you like what you're seeing here? This is in the book. Look at these pencils and inks, man. This is on Indiegogo. You can go sign up for this right now, man. Go get it. I mean, look at this. Where else you gonna get it? You ain't gonna get this at Marvel. You ain't gonna get this at DC. They ain't even shipping books. Matter of fact, you got three comic book companies that have shut down completely. I mean, they are done. They told their artists to stop drawing, stop making stuff. We'll call you when we need you. Well, I tell you what, I'm calling you. I'm talking to you. I need you right now. You can go over there and sign up for this stuff right now. This is the place to be for comics right now. Right now. And I appreciate everyone out there in the chat here. We got Riot Kitty, Pretty. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Black Star. Yes, we love it. Gorgeous stuff. Thanks, Artsy. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that, man. Ship just got real. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's getting real. Stunning. Thanks, Tatsunami. I love that name, by the way. Tatsunami. What's that from? It sounds like it's from something. I'm just missing it. I sometimes miss these things, like I know I've heard something. Anyway, yep. So that's that. Let's this is something that I wanted to show you guys. So I'm working on the cover right now, right? I'm working on the cover for Skits. And pop that video. Does someone want to see the video again? Well, I can show the video again. Let's show the video again. I mean, this is where it's at. There you go, man. There's that video again. And just so you know, we produced that music right here. Right here we did. That's right. That's our music right here, production company. We did that all in-house. Did the video. Everything here is in-house. We got this production company that we work with. They're doing stuff for us. It's great, great, great stuff. Great stuff. All right, yeah. So I popped that video up. Okay, so where was I? Oh, talking about the Skits cover. Man, my chair is just rolling around. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe because I'm like so excited and I'm working and I'm talking to y'all and I'm just rolling all over the place here. I don't know what the heck's going on, but my chair will not stay still. Let me just get a drink of water. Got that moonshine cup here. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, working on the cover right now, and I got smoke on the cover. Okay, it's a specific type of smoke, and it moves a certain way, and I want things to be correct when I'm actually doing this sort of thing. So there's a series of books that I use for magic. It's called Elemental Magic. Right here, let me hold that up for you there. Elemental Magic. It's for the art of special effects and animation. But I gotta tell, I mean, there's some really good books on animation, and this is one of them. And if you go through here, I'll just go to the index here and kind of show you, like, or not show you, but just tell you what's actually in the book, the stuff that they teach you how to draw. All right, there's 2 volumes of this, by the way. I got the other volume right there. But here it is, chapter by chapter in the contents here. Brief history of classical animated special effects. Okay, you got a little bit of that. The art of drawing and animating special effects. Okay. Specific effects category. And then they start getting into all the different special effects and stuff that they'll teach you how to draw. You got liquids. Not only do they teach you how to draw them, they teach you how to animate them. So, what it looks like when it's moving, like when you got stuff going on and whatnot. So this is really cool. So chapter 5 is smoke, fire, and explosions. That's where I'm at right now. I'm, for the cover there. Chapter 6 is magic. All that magic stuff that you always see in like Disney films where, like Fantasia or something like that, where you got all those sparkles and magic stuff. They teach you how to draw and animate all of that stuff right here in the book. And it's all pictures, they got pictures for everything to show you how to actually do it. Great series of books. Go out and get props and everything. Props. And then the last element. I'm not sure what the last element is. 293. What are they trying to tell us is the last element? Is that kind of like the last dragon where you get that glow? I mean, that's what I want. I want that glow. The glow is just kind of all over the dang place. That would be awesome. Okay, so the last element. What is the last element? Ooh, glitz and glamour, God's coming down. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so that's volume 1. Now here's volume 2. Right there you go. Volume 2. Actually, why ain't I doing this big? I hope it doesn't crash the system. I mean, why ain't I showing this big right here for y'all? Okay, so Elemental Magic, Volume 2, and I just showed you Volume 1. Techniques of special effects and animation. I mean, these things are gold. Gold, baby. Gold, Jerry. They're gold. All right, let's go back to that screen like that. Keep showing that. So anyway, that's what I got going on right there. That I'm working on the cover. We got some explosions. We got all sorts of stuff going on right there. So get ready to see it. Right around when the campaign goes live, I'll start releasing sequential art pages and the cover and stuff like that to get all y'all excited and get you over there. But I'm gonna talk about it right now, but I ain't gonna show you because I need to just wow you. I mean, you see what's on the screen. If you like this, you're gonna love what's in the actual book here. Now let's go back to the chat. Let's see what we got here. I see sexy girls. Oh, in the video, yeah. Shadowhawk. Hey, Shadowhawk. Hey, man. Late again. You're never late, man. You are here exactly when you intended to be, and we're happy with that, man. Thanks for being here, Shadowhawk. You're the best, man. Man, this is great, man. You are here. You are here, and we love that you're here. See, Black Star loves that you're here. Magically on time. See that? Look at that. Love you. I know, man. Love you guys too. Thanks for being here. I am here to win over fans. Unlike the rest of the comic book industry, we are here online to get you and to love you and to respect you, and we want you as our fan base. We want you to buy our books, and we are here to please you. What can I do for you? What would make you happy? What would you like to see? I can make videos of anything, doing painting, doing drawing, doing inking, writing. I don't know if that would be kind of, yeah. Anyway, whatever you want, we got it for you. We got it for you. All right. We got all that stuff for you. If you want it, we got it, and we'll do it. So one of the last things here I was going to show. So this was This was a oh, what is this? What is this? Are you are you trolling me here? You can transfer some TP funds into my TP account. Really? There's no TP to buy. So I tell you what, you can go, you can go out in nature and get you some leaves. I mean, we got plenty of leaves around here. I'll tell you a little story. The way my parents, they used to scare me. My parents used to scare me with this. We'd go through this area, this old park, and it was really dark and a canopied roads and stuff like that. You couldn't hardly see anything. It was real eerie with Spanish moss hanging and everything. And what they would do is they would scare me by saying, "Oh, there's a witch. There's a witch out in them woods." Like we'd go by an area where there was like a house way up in the woods somewhere, and all you saw was like a light, but you couldn't tell that it was at a house because it was at night. So they'd say, "Oh, you see that light? You see that light out in them woods over there? That's a witch, and she lives out there, and she's always looking for kids to steal away and eat and stuff like that." And they'd say, she lives out there and she eats, the animals of the swamp, and when she uses the bathroom, she wipes her butt with leaves. That's what they would tell me to scare me. I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, there's a witch out there wiping her butt with leaves." Ooh. So it's like, if you need to, go out and get you. What you do is you find the leaves. There's like three leaves together. I mean, you get a triple play on it, and they have a red stem. Those are the best. Go get them. I'm just playing, man. Don't do that. That's poison ivy. Don't get the poison ivy. Mm, don't go New Marvel's Blast. No magic backpacks to hold your TP. I know, man. I mean, that magic backpack is kind of like a garbage can, like Oscar the Grouch's garbage can. There's like forever universe down within the garbage can. You can get whatever you want out of there. That's what, man. I need one of them. I definitely need one of those, man. So I showed this. I did this drawing right here live on video feeds over a period of about a week to show people how you can do these concept art pieces, right? These concept art pieces are pretty easy, they're fun, they're quick. It's just to get down the overall composition and feeling. Now, what I did is I did it all in black and white, okay? Black and white. Now, how would you get started with adding color to something like that? That's something that, I've heard from a few people. Basically, what I do is I copy the layer right here because I don't want to work on the original drawing. And, I made it flat. And when I painted this, I made it flat. So what you can do is you can just kind of, and I'm just going to show you how to get started, and then you can kind of go from there. So what you want to do is you want to get your brush, a soft round, nice big soft round, and then you go up here to where it says overlay. All right. So you want to get the overlay going, and then you're going to choose your color. Now I want to paint some of them backgrounds back there first. So I'm going to get a green, right? Just get a green, and I'm just going to lay it in here, man. That's all you got to do, right? Because I'm just trying to get them backgrounds in there. Grounds are going to be green for the most part. So that did that. Now, what I want to do is I want to do my foreground. Now, when you do foreground and background, what you want to do is you want to do well, depend upon what it is, but since we're doing nature and outside, I'm going to do a warm color. My darkest darks are in front of me, and I want it to be a warm color. Now, behind, as you go back, I want the colors to be cooler and cooler and cooler. So green's a nice middle tone, so that's good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get like an orangish yellowy color, and that's going to be what I hit with my foreground. Okay, so let me just hit the foreground here, and let me lighten it up. Okay, so and I'm just kind of putting it in here at, roughly, just kind of roughly putting it in, and it doesn't have to be right. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect or nothing. We're just kind of popping some colors in here, right? Let me get a little smaller and get her lit up there. Let me light the edge there a little bit. And these flags obviously are going to be like a reddish color, so I'm just going to pop that red in there on them because we already know what that's going to be like. And it's going to be dark and stuff like that. So then we have this area around them where they're starting to kind of glow and stuff like that. Well, all you got to do is just get back to your greens and just kind of work right back on around it. And there you go, And then for the background, I'm going to get like a bluish, or actually let's kind of get some crazy vibrant color here going on, right? Coming in, maybe it's late in the evening and we got some stuff coming in, right? So I'm just going to take like this purpley color and then go back into the blues a little bit and hit it a little bit as well. And then what I can do is I can put another layer down and I can actually put my lighting in. And all you gotta do is just kind of, my lighting's gonna come in from over here. Ooh, that's a little dark. Okay. So there we go, right? Got my lighting coming in. I want it to kind of highlight a few things, right? There we go. And then come over here and I find, I don't want to overlay. Yeah, see, that looks kind of nice there. The linear dodge is usually what works good on highlights, okay? So we got that. And then from here, we got all of our color there, From here, we can just kind of go back in and start working it, So let me just flatten that. Merge those two layers. And from here, I can start going back with a hard brush of some sort. Maybe I'll get something with a little more texture, like one of these pencil brushes or something like that. They got some nice texture to it. And then I can just start picking the colors that I want and start working into it. Like I want, there we go. Let me do it on a new layer. And, I'll just start working some of this stuff in here, right? You got that, and there we go, right? Just start working it on in there a little bit. Start working them tusks, right? And then got the elephant here. Maybe, there we go, right? But that's all you got to do, man. It is that simple. And then you can start just working the piece all over, right? Just hitting it wherever you want. And that's really all there is to it, man. It is that simple to take. I mean, what was that? Like 5 minutes? I took 5 minutes and I took a piece that was all black and white and I'm starting to colorize it and it's actually starting to look like something. I mean, how cool is that, man? How cool is that? All right, let's go back to the chat here and talk here. See what we got here. Don't go new. Oh yeah, I already got that one. That's right. That's right. Okay. There we go. Trail Mix, Trailblazer. Yeah. Well, I mean, that book was. I thought it was a joke. My wife, she shared it on Come Get Some, and she was like, "Oh, did you see this?" I was like, "That's a joke, wasn't it?" She's like, "No, that's a real book coming out." I was like, "Oh my gosh, I thought that was a joke." Man, they're trolling us. They're trolling us, man. Seriously, dude, why aren't you giving this away? Give a what away? What am I supposed to give away? I mean, you got it right here, man. You're here and you're looking at it. And this is what it's all about. Enjoy yourselves. Very cool to watch. Makes it look easy. It's the tools. All you need is the right tools to do the right job, right? I mean, that's really what it's all about. Or if you got the tools, understanding which tool to use for what job. Go out there, watch some videos. There's lots of stuff online. Feng Zhu is one of my all-time favorites. His videos. He runs a concept art school in Singapore, and it's Feng Zhu Design, I think is what it is. FZD, Feng Zhu Design on YouTube. Go check out his videos. He's got over 100 videos. He teaches you how to do this sort of stuff. He goes through stuff. He does like 2-3 hour videos sometimes. It is really, really cool stuff, I love it. Talent. Well, I mean, talent comes from hard work and time. You just got to work hard and do it every day. And a lot of people are like, well, I ain't got the time. It's like, well, you make time to do things. If you make time to do things, then you'll get better. And that's all there is to it. You got to put in your 10,000 hours. That's what everyone always says, put in 10,000 hours. I've been drawing since fifth, sixth grade. I started, I didn't do anything but sports before then. All I cared about was sports. I did baseball, football, basketball, surfing, skateboarding, you name it, I did it. But after a while, I was just like, I had an art teacher said, "Here, you need to sit down and do this," and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do it." So I started drawing, and I never put down a pencil since then. It's like I did it every day all through high school. People were out partying, doing drugs and everything. I was at home drawing and painting. That's what I wanted to do. You just gotta make the time to do the things that we love. Oh yeah, tomorrow we got an interview with Narwhal. We'll be on Narwhal's show. So any of y'all that know Narwhal, go over and check him out. I'm really interested to talk to him. Read his recent book. That was really interesting, and I'd like to talk to him about it. So maybe we'll talk to him a little bit about it, but we'll also be on there. We'll show some artwork. We'll talk about the campaign coming up, and maybe in the next day or so, I'll start talking about the tiers for the campaign. That'd be really cool. I'd like to talk to people and see what y'all think about the tiers for the campaign. So maybe we'll get into that a little bit. That'd be fun, talk about that sort of stuff. So yeah, thanks, Black Star. That's what we got tomorrow, Narwhal show. And thanks again to Dan Fraga. We're on the Fraga Boom Box yesterday. We got on there and said hey to him, and we really enjoyed that. So thanks again. Hopefully we can get on there again real soon and say hey to him. That's a whole heck of a lot of fun, man. What a great guy, real nice fella. So go check out that. What do we got here? What is this? Tears or tears? Which will you share? I'll share everything. The tears, the tears, the tears, the tars. I mean, we'll do whatever we need to get done. Tar, feather, tears, crying, whatever. But we'll talk about the tiers for the campaign. That's the thing. So yeah, so that'll be fun. We'll really get into this. And actually, I started doing this here, and I'm really getting excited by this piece right here. Maybe I should kind of come into it and do a little more. Maybe we'll keep going with it tomorrow. How's that? Would everyone like that? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll, at the end of the show, I'll hop in and do a little bit more on this, just like what I did today. So again, today, day 3 of quarantine. We're in it. We're a part of it, man. I mean, we are all just hunkered down. I mean, I feel like I'm back in Florida, man, where I'm like hunkered down and after a hurricane, I went through some hurricanes back in Florida in 2005. Man, we got hit by 4 hurricanes in 6 weeks. 4 hurricanes in 6 weeks, and I was without power for 3 to 4 weeks during that time. It was interesting. I mean, we just cooked out on the grill and took a lot of cold showers. But of course, it's Florida in the middle of summer, so the water is already like 75, 70 degrees that comes out of the tap. So it's fine. I mean, it's a little cold, but we got by. It was fine, man. Let's see here. What we got here? We got some bloody tears. Yeah. Check the forecast. I know I got to check the forecast. I mean, yesterday about destroyed us. I mean, it was like hellfire coming in. It was just crazy, man. And we lost it. Yes, go. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, man. Let's check that out, man. Here we go. Yep. Go over to Indiegogo. Skits the Sun Book 1. Check it out. I mean, this is what it's all about right here. We're going to be launching really, really, really soon. So you want to get on it. You want those discounts day 1, and you want the freebies. So get on the mailing list. That's the only way you're going to, be, that's the only way to go. I mean, you got to get discounts day 1. I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that? What do we got here? Forecast for us is indie comics. Exactly. Forecast is indie comics now and forever. Because Diamond ain't got no books. Your comic book shop ain't got no new books. We are here making comics, all brand new, all for you. And we love you, and we want you to buy them. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Love you, Bo, helping us all through the crisis. I know no TP wars. Hey, all you got to do, do your duty, and then just hop in the shower. You'll be fine. You know, you don't need TP. I mean, heck, we're not using. You know, here's something that we did around here. It's like we got some paper towels, but they're gone from the stores. We're just going back to rags. I mean, when I was a kid growing up, that's all we used. We didn't use paper towels. We used rags. So we just cleaning everything with rags, and you clean the rag out, and then you reuse it. You know, that's all you need. That's all you need. I know, man. Thanks for coming out and talking to me. This has been fantastic, man. Let's check that video again. What do you say? Do we need to see that video again? I think so. Let's see the video. There you go, everyone. How'd that happen? How'd that pop up there? Thanks a lot for stopping by. I really appreciate y'all, man. TV First World Problems. I know, man. First World Problems. Ain't that true? Skits King is awesome. I appreciate you. Verse Films, man. Appreciate you. All right. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by.